Greetings. Here with me is the 2019 Paper 2 Question 3B Internal Mathematics. And the question reads, the Venn diagram below shows the number of elements in sets A, B, and C. The Venn diagram below shows the number of elements in sets A, B, and C. Okay. The first question says, find x such that number in B is equal to number in B union C complement. Okay, find x such that number in B is equal to number in B union C complement. And the second question reads, find y such that n number in C is equal to number in A. Okay, find y such that number in C is equal to number in A. And part 3 says, find number in the universal set. Find number in the universal set. And part 4 says, find number in B complement. Find number in B complement. Okay, so our solution begins from here. So we have our solutions down here. Okay, solutions. Okay, so the first question says, find x such that number in B is equal to number in B union C. So we have this important statement, which is number in B is equal to number in B union C complement. Okay, so first of all, B union C complement means that the numbers that are not in B and C, the numbers that are not in B and C. So this is what they mean. So in short, they are just telling us that the numbers that are in B is equal to the numbers that are not in B and C, because B union C complement means that numbers that are not in B and C, and these are the numbers that are not in B and C. So we just remove this completely and get this these two numbers. Okay, so we have numbers that are in B. So numbers in B we have x minus 4, 5, and 10, and 8. So we just add these numbers and equate them to the numbers that are not in B and C. Hope this is clear. So before we proceed, if you are watching this on TikTok, please follow so that you don't miss the next question that we'll be solving. And if it's on YouTube, please subscribe so that you get notified when we post another question. Okay, so I said that the numbers in B, to find the numbers in B, we just add this and this. So in B we have x minus 4. Okay, x minus 4 plus 5 plus 8. So these are the numbers in B. You can see we have x minus 4, 5, and 8. So this is B, and these are the numbers that are in B. So numbers in B is equal to the numbers that are not in B. Which are the numbers that are not in B? So we have 10 and 7. So the numbers that are not in B and C are just 10 and 7. So just do 10 plus 7. 10 plus 7. So x minus 4 plus 5 plus 8, if you see here, negative 4 and 5 and 8 are like them, so we can add this. So we're going to have x negative 4 plus 5, this will give us a positive 1. So positive 1 plus 8 is equal to 17. 10 plus 7, it's 17. This is simple math. So 1 plus 8, it will give us 9. So we're going to have x plus 9 is equals to 17. X plus 9 is equals to 17. Then we just collect the like terms. So we can collect the like terms in this way. We take 9 to this side, and when a number crosses the equal sign, its sign changes. So we're going to have x is equal to 17 minus 9. 17 minus 9, it will give you 8. So x is equals to 8. X is equals to 8. So this is the value for 8, and this is 2 marks. Okay, so let's proceed to the next question, which is part 2, which says find y such that numbers in C is equals to numbers in A. So as usual, we write the important statement given. We're just going to write it down here. So numbers in C is equals to numbers in A. Numbers in C is equals to numbers in A. So the numbers in C are just 5 and 2y. So we add these two and we equate them to the numbers in A, which are just 7 and 8. Okay, so numbers in C, we have said that we have 5 plus 2y is equal to 5 plus 2y is equals to number in A. We just get the summation of numbers in A, and we get the summation by adding the numbers. So in A we have 7 and 8. So just going to add 7 plus 8. 7 plus 8. So 5. So this here we can't add because these are unlike terms. So just maintain them. 5 plus 2y is equal to 7 plus 8. It will give us 15. 7 plus 8 to give us 15. Then we just collect the like terms by taking 5 to this side. And remember, when it comes to this side, its sign will change. So 2y is equal to 15 minus 5. 2y is equal to 15 minus 5, it will give you 10. Then we make y the subject formula by dividing both sides by the coefficient of y, which is 2. So over 2, and this will give us our y to be y is equals to 10 divided 2. So this will give us 5. So the value for y is 5. The value for y is 5. Okay, so let's proceed to part 3. So this is part 2, and this was part 1. Okay, so we proceed to part 3. So we're going to answer part 3 from here. Hope you can see. So part 3 reads, we find number in the universal set. We find numbers in the universal set. So for you to find numbers in the universal set, just add 7 plus 8 plus x minus 4 plus 5 plus 10 plus 2y. Okay, so we have 5 plus 8. We get 8. Don't forget our 8 because it's also in the universal set. 8 plus we get 10 plus we get 5 plus. Okay, so x minus 5, we know the value for x, which is 8, right? We know the value for x, which is 8. So while there's x, we're going to put 8, and so we're going to have 8 minus 4. 8 minus 4, it will give us 8. It will give us 4. So here we have 4. So we can add 4 here. So plus 4. Okay, plus the other value, which is 2y. So we know the value of y, it's 5. So just going to have 2 multiplied by 5. 2 multiplied the 5 by 5, which you find, it will give us 10. So here we have 10. So plus 10. Then you just add this. So we're going to have 5 plus 8 plus 10 plus 5 plus 10. Okay, so 5 plus 8 plus 10 plus 5 plus 4 plus 10. So these are the values that we have in the universal set. Okay, we also have 7 here, so don't forget 7. So plus 7. So when you add 5 plus 8 plus 10 plus 5 plus 4 plus 10, it will give you 44. So this will give you 44. Okay, so we can do on the calculator 8 plus 10 plus our 5 here plus 4 plus the 10 here plus 7, which is here, and this will give us 44. So numbers in the universal set 44. The sum of the numbers in the universal set 44. Okay, so the last question I've asked us to calculate the numbers in B complement. Find the numbers in B complement. Okay, in complement. So in short, they just want us to find the numbers that are not in B. So we just remove this. So this isn't part of it. So we remove this. Okay, so we have removed this so that we find the numbers that are not in B complement. So for us to find the numbers that are not in B complement, we just add this 7 plus 10 plus this 10 here. Okay, so we have 7 because 7 is not in B, plus 10 also is not in B here. So 7 plus 10 plus the other 10 plus the other 10. So this plus 10 plus 10, it will give us 20. 20 plus 7, that will give us 27. 7. Okay, 27. So this question came in 2019 paper 2 internal. Okay, and it was on question 3B. So we are a school of online lesson. If you'd like to learn with us or know more about us, you can contact us on this WhatsApp line plus 2609651598065. We do lessons in subjects like additional mathematics, ordinary math, physics, which is pure and ordinary. We also do chemistry, which is pure and ordinary, even biology, civic education, commerce, and accountants. There's also lessons for the Form 1s. Okay, so if you're watching this on TikTok, please give it a follow so that you don't miss the next lesson, and you can also share, because sharing is caring. If it's on YouTube, please subscribe so that you get notified when we post another question. There are many questions that we haven't yet solved, so don't miss. I greet you.